Hey guys, Max and Legacy-55 here, and today we're going to take a look at my custom Legacy-55 Starscream. So this is Starscream after certain events that will happen in my series. Obviously, I won't be spoiling it, but this guy is made out of Legacy GX's classic Starscream, red Starscream, and a bunch of other pieces that I've gone. So like the Earthrise Optimus Prime feed, Springer's gun, Lego pieces. This part's actually made out of Age of Extinction Strafe. This part's made out of Legacy Galvatron, or Kingdom Galvatron. These wings are from Metal Hawk, and these parts right here, these little fins are from Legacy Cybertron Starscream. So yeah, a lot of parts have been going into this guy, but he is very bulky, and I really like that about him. He is just I kind of like the thing of him is just a big giant bodybuilder. Like he something happened which you'll see in the series, and he just put on a lot of like bulk just so he can like oppose his enemies. No, he does not transform. Obviously, like it's very clearly he does not transform. But I did give him here like a cockpit at the back, which is actually kind of I do like the look of the cockpit on the back there, and his wings do spread out. They also can shift up, for like maybe a different sort of look. I do prefer them down, however, as it just looks a little bit better. But yeah, that's what it looks like right now. Obviously, no faction symbol. Again, I said this in my short with the Warden. This is all set in the past where there is no faction so far, so I need to keep them factionless for when I'm filming. But obviously, when that's over, I'll put some faction symbols on his wings. And yeah, so he also, which I'm very happy about, I'm hoping nothing breaks when I do this, but he does have a waist swivel, which I'm actually very surprised about because of how much super glue I put around the waist to connect all these parts on. But yeah, he does have waist swivel, which is great. This leg is, I think it's this leg or both of them. So this leg is fairly loose. He can't really stand properly, but as you can see, his legs, this part's made out of the classic Starscream leg, and there's his little foot. This part is from RED Starscream, and it's just there, but like it looks weird, kind of like when you look at it from there. But if you look at it from dead on, it doesn't even look weird. It just looks like the foot is just there, which I kind of like. But yeah, he can't stand. Look at it, and I put some Lego pieces in here just to make just bulk out the leg and just give some more blue armor to him. I did want to add some armor to the knees, but I instead just painted the knees blue, which I think just looks better. The arms are on Lego ball joints, which I'm not taking that off in case it breaks, but you can kind of see. I'll get a light. You can kind of see in there. It's a like 2x1 Lego brick with a mixer ball joint on, and there's a mixer ball joint inside the arm. This is because this was made, like, this was my original IDW Orion Pax custom. Then I made into a Titanfall BT. That kind of, it was very, very loose and it was very unstable. And so I dismantled it and I made it into Starscream. So that's why the arms are like that, because of, how much changes it went through. So yeah, they're on ball joints. And honestly, it gives them more range, I think. It doesn't really go back much because of the wings, but oh well. And yeah, as I said, these parts, I wanted to bulk out the shoulders. These are Earthrise Optimus Prime feet, which is kind of funny. He does have, different hands because of RED Starscream. I was thinking of giving him null rays and just slapping them on the shoulders permanently, but just due to how you can't really move the arms up, it would be just straight. So instead, I gave him like an Earth Sparks type gun on here, just giving on the arm instead of the shoulder, which I don't mind. Yeah, so we have the shoulder pauldrons here from Classic Starscream, and these parts here are just to fill in the neck. These parts are from GX's like arm guards here. That's been filled in with the RED Starscream arm. And yeah, there's a classic Starscream like fins here. And yeah, that's Starscream. I try to go into much detail as possible. Oh yeah, the classic Starscream crotch piece right here, and the RED Starscream thruster parts. Yeah, so comparison, because he is a very tall boy. He's almost the same size as Studio Series Megatron. So here he is next to Minor Megatron, and we'll get in the representation of the Megatron. He's currently posed, so I'm gonna have to. There we go. As you can see, he is almost the same size as him, which I find kind of funny because Starscream is supposed to be like sort of small, but again, he is very much bigger now. Oh yeah, head's on a ball joint, Lego ball joint, so that's also something. So yeah, that's been my review on my my Legacy 55 Starscream, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.